Thanks for joining us on the Ramsey Consulting Services blog. We help small and mid-sized businesses simplify technology and stay secure so you can focus on growing your business. Today we're talking about transferable skills. Let's get into it. Transferable skills, building the workforce you want. In today's labor market, holding out for the perfect candidate can mean endless vacancies and missed opportunities. Businesses need to rethink what makes someone qualified for a position. Instead of requiring every box to be checked on day one, the real opportunity lies in spotting transferable skills and training for the rest. Organizations that invest in adaptable candidates, whether they're just entering the workforce, shifting from another industry, or advancing from within, are building stronger, more resilient, and loyal teams. The case for potential over perfection. It's common to focus on applicants who meet every single qualification and skill. However, this approach can shrink your talent pool and increase both time to hire and overall recruitment costs. Consider 3 critical advantages of leaning into potential. Cost efficiency. Employers spend $4,000 to $7,000 per hire on recruitment fees, job ads, and administrative overhead. New hires take 3 to 9 months to hit peak productivity, during which your team shoulders extra workload. A targeted upskilling program, combining e-learning, peer mentoring, and skills assessments, can run 20 to 30% less per employee than repeated external hires. Upskilled employees stay 24% longer with their organization, reducing churn and reinvestment costs. Broader, more diverse talent pool. Focusing on core competencies, communication, adaptability, teamwork, opens doors to candidates from non-traditional backgrounds. You gain access to vocational school graduates, career changers, and self-taught professionals who bring fresh perspectives. Prioritizing transferable skills over degrees can boost team creativity and problem solving. Performance advantages. A candidate's hands-on experience often predicts job performance better than academic credentials alone. A 2023 report showed that 70% of employers surveyed now weigh demonstrated skills as heavily as degrees in hiring decisions. Candidates with real-world project experience can ramp up faster than those with theoretical knowledge, but no practice. Investing in people with potential leads to a more adaptable workforce, higher employee retention, and long-term cost savings. Understanding transferable skills. Before you rewrite your job postings, clarify which transferable skills matter most for each role. These foundational abilities transcend industries and technologies, and they include communication. Can the candidate articulate ideas clearly, adjust tone for different audiences, and give or receive feedback constructively? Problem solving. Do they approach challenges methodically, brainstorm solutions, and learn from setbacks? Adaptability. How well can they pivot when priorities shift or new tools emerge? Collaboration. Will they contribute to cross-functional teams, share knowledge, and support peers? Assessing transferable skills. Replace pure technical tests with scenario-based exercises and behavioral interviews. For example, ask candidates to walk through how they resolved a workflow bottleneck. Present a mock team conflict and gauge their conflict resolution approach. Invite them to draft a brief training outline on a topic they've never taught before, testing adaptability and communication at once. Experience versus degrees. During interviews, probe candidates' project histories. For example, a financial analyst who built custom dashboards in Excel for a small business or managed budgeting tools in a community organization may demonstrate more practical insight and problem-solving capabilities than someone with only classroom exposure to finance principles. Designing an upskilling roadmap. Upskilling isn't one size fits all. Tailor your approach to each learner's starting point by considering their existing skill set, learning style, and career goals. Some may benefit from structured courses, while others excel through hands-on projects or peer mentoring. Personalizing training not only maximizes engagement, but also accelerates skill acquisition, ensuring each team member gains the competencies they need to succeed. This roadmap should include role-aligned learning plans. Map out a 90-day plan that blends foundational theory with practical assignments. Assign a mentor who offers weekly check-ins and real-time feedback. A blended learning mix. Offer micro-learning modules focused on your organization's workflows and industry best practices. Rotate learners through adjacent teams for exposure to different functions. Workshops and lunch and learns. Host internal experts for live skill building sessions. Milestones and metrics. Define clear performance indicators, task completion rates, peer reviews, and post-training assessments. Celebrate each milestone publicly to reinforce progress and boost confidence. A well-structured roadmap reduces ambiguity, keeps learners engaged, and accelerates time to value. Partnering with educators and training providers. No organization, especially smaller firms, needs to start from scratch when proven training resources and partnerships are readily available. Leveraging external partnerships not only saves time and resources, but also brings fresh perspectives and specialized expertise that can accelerate your upskilling efforts. These partnerships help ensure your training programs remain relevant and adaptable to the latest industry trends and technologies. This could include local colleges and boot camps, co-designed certificates, or short courses that align with your productivity tools and operational workflows. Continuing education programs. Partner with universities or online platforms to provide access to accredited courses in business analytics, financial literacy, or leadership development. Cross-training partnerships. Collaborate with peer companies or industry associations to cross-train employees on new technologies, compliance practices, or customer service standards, broadening their expertise while building valuable professional networks. By working with external partners, you gain access to up-to-date expertise and flexible resources that help your training evolve alongside industry changes. Real-world success stories. DHL's Structured Career Development Program. Chris began his journey with DHL Supply Chain as a driver's mate in 2006. Through a combination of ambition and the company's commitment to employee development, he progressed through various roles, taking on additional training and responsibilities whenever opportunities arose. DHL's Structured Career Advancement Program empowered him to develop leadership capabilities and transition into a managerial position. By fostering a culture of learning and supporting upward mobility, DHL has successfully retained talent while enhancing operational excellence. IBM's Skills-Based Hiring Initiative. IBM has been at the forefront of implementing skills-based hiring practices. Recognizing that many capable candidates may not possess traditional four-year degrees, IBM shifted its focus to assess applicants based on their skills and competencies. This approach not only broadened their talent pool, but also enhanced workforce diversity. By emphasizing skills over formal education, IBM successfully tapped into a wider range of qualified candidates, leading to improved innovation and performance within the company. Avoiding common pitfalls. Even the best intentions to upskill effectively can stumble without proper safeguards in place. Without clear planning, adequate resources, and ongoing support, training efforts may falter, leading to frustration for both learners and managers. Here are some things to look out for. Underestimating resource needs. Training takes time. Block off mentor schedules and budget for costs associated with training up front. Neglecting ongoing support. One-off workshops fade quickly. Schedule regular follow-ups and peer forums. Misaligned learning goals. Tie training goals to a business outcome, such as improved task accuracy, reduced rework, or higher customer satisfaction. By anticipating these challenges, you keep your upskilling efforts focused, efficient, and centered on helping your team thrive. Building a culture of continuous learning. Upskilling only sticks when learning becomes part of daily life. It's not just about formal training programs. To truly embed learning into the workplace, companies need to foster environments where continuous development is encouraged and accessible. This means creating opportunities for team members to apply new skills regularly, offering diverse learning formats like short videos, peer coaching, interactive tools, and recognizing knowledge sharing as a valued contribution. When employees are surrounded by a culture that celebrates curiosity and growth, upskilling transitions from a checklist item to a core part of how work gets done. Implementing the following is a good start. Peer-to-peer knowledge sharing. Set up monthly lightning talks where team members teach each other a new tip or tool. Recognize progress. Feature learning wins in all hands meetings and social channels. Performance reviews with a learning lens. Discuss completed and future training goals alongside project achievements. A learning culture signals that development isn't an afterthought, it's a core value. Empowering your workforce today and tomorrow. When you hire for potential and invest in upskilling, whether that means promoting internal talent, prioritizing practical experience over formal degrees, or supporting motivated newcomers, you create a workforce that's adaptable, loyal, and primed for innovation. We hope you found this useful. For more insights on cybersecurity and business development, visit us anytime at ramseycs.net/blog. If you have questions about our services and how we can support your business, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for listening and take care.